The hypercar industry is grappling with a difficult transition. As strict emissions regulations push manufacturers toward hybrid power, enthusiasts worry that the raw, emotional roar of the naturally aspirated V12 engine is facing extinction. Lamborghini's answer to this paradigm shift is entirely uncompromising, silencing the doubts of purists. Meet the Fenomeno Roadster. As the brand's most powerful open-top vehicle ever built, it transitions the historic V12 heritage into a high-performance plug-in hybrid architecture. The baseline metrics command immediate attention: a 1,080 horsepower output and a starting factory price of €5 million. All 15 production units allocated worldwide sold out completely before the car was even officially debuted. That intense demand proves the ultra-wealthy market is actively hunting for a hybrid speedster that retains its visceral, aggressive identity. To understand how it achieves those figures, we have to look past the driver's seat. Hidden beneath this black twin-buttress rear deck sits the mid-mounted heart of the vehicle. The foundation of this system is a naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine. On its own, this historic combustion setup generates 835 horsepower. This diagram shows exactly how Lamborghini engineered the hybrid integration. That V12 operates in parallel with 3 independent electric motors, 2 placed on the front axle and 1 resting directly over the gearbox, all fed by a compact 7 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery pack. Those front-mounted motors provide full all-wheel drive capability. They utilize front-axle torque vectoring, which means the car's computer mathematically distributes distinct power levels to individual wheels in real time to maximize grip during high-speed cornering. By combining the combustion engine and the electric motors, the total output jumps to 1,080 horsepower. This forces the Roadster from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in just 2.4 seconds, pushing toward a top speed exceeding 340 kilometers per hour. This parallel setup is highly deliberate. It allows the vehicle to hit the violent acceleration marks expected of modern electric vehicles, while ensuring the acoustic scream of a traditional V12 dictates the driving experience. Removing the roof from a vehicle traveling at 340 kilometers per hour creates immense physical and aerodynamic chaos. Airflow suddenly wants to rip into the cabin and destabilize the chassis. The Centro Stile design studio solved this by engineering a unique, integrated carbon wing at the top of the windshield frame. It catches the incoming air and deflects it over the cabin, channeling it into the rear engine bay to cool the V12 powertrain. Without a solid roof to hold the car rigid, structural integrity relies on an advanced multi-technology carbon fiber monocoque chassis. The prominent sculpted humps behind the seats house heavy-duty carbon fiber rollover safety beams, protecting the occupants and preventing the body from twisting under stress. The exterior styling also encodes Lamborghini's heritage. The primary blue Cepheus body color is a direct homage to the 1968 Miura Roadster, while the sharp Rosso Mars aerodynamic cuts honor the traditional colors of Bologna, the Italian region where the brand was born. Every aggressive angle, color break, and vent acts as a functional exoskeleton. The bodywork is strictly engineered to manage extreme thermal loads and physical stress, proving that form strictly follows high-speed function. That extreme focus continues inside. Lamborghini refers to their interior philosophy as "feel like a pilot," borrowing from aerospace layouts to build a hyper-focused environment. Information is fed through a trifecta interface setup. The portrait center console manages the complex vehicle telemetry, serving as the main digital hub for monitoring the car's vital hybrid systems. The driver interacts through a race-inspired steering wheel. Notice the red physical rotary dial. This is the race control unit, allowing instant mapping adjustments to the chassis and performance settings without looking away from the road. The occupants are secured in aggressive carbon fiber bucket seats, upholstered in lightweight Alcantara and Lamborghini's patented carbon skin textile to eliminate any excess weight. This dense, tactile layout demands active engagement. It forces the person behind the wheel out of the mindset of a casual driver, positioning them as a tactical pilot managing a highly sophisticated machine. Stepping away from the engineering, the Fenomeno Roadster occupies a very specific position in automotive history. It exists within Lamborghini's highly coveted few-off program. While the factory lists a base price of €5 million, the final figures are heavily altered by localized taxes and extensive bespoke modifications requested through the ad personam customization suite. Yet, despite the astronomical cost, every single allocation was claimed immediately. This level of demand is driven by the fact that these hypercars act as appreciating assets. When we look at historic predecessors like the Fenomeno Roadster, their valuations spiked significantly on the secondary market almost instantly after delivery. The same market behavior played out with the Centenario Roadster, where early allocations yielded massive returns for initial buyers. The Fenomeno Roadster follows this exact trajectory. Collectors view this hybrid transition as a strategic entry point into a blue-chip asset class, permanently securing Lamborghini's standing at the apex of the market. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the engineering of the Fenomeno Roadster, make sure to like the video and share it with other enthusiasts. Subscribe to the channel to catch all of our upcoming documentary deep dives.